Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Kimbo here, and it's time for an epic unboxing. So we got this package here. Bam. And then, oh, bet. So, we got this, man. It's the epic Beyblade X Golemrock 160 UN. There we go. Clear that up a little bit. But basically, I love how they pay homage with this, because this reminds me so much of Bandit Gorham or Bandit Golem from Zero G, and the setup for this, it's so similar, dude. It's one of those bays that, like, I think out of the Zero G bays, defense wise, it was the strongest stock wise. I see this thing being strong because it reminds me so much of it, and it's meant to be a shorter defense type. So defense types, people saying they don't have enough weight and such. I don't think the weight thing is the big issue with defense types. Like, defense types still being useful regardless, and they just being slept on. But in this case, showing low defense, a bay lower to the ground that's meant to just parry away attacks and such, and that low height with it is going to help it out big time with this. So we've seen things like, like low flat, low rush, etc. Now seeing like under bits. So it seems like we'll get the lows for like flat bits and everything, but then, having under for like some other bits. Like, imagine they make an under ball or some other bits like that, like more unders, because we got under needle. But anyways, gotta check out the back, and that is how's his name, Ewo Gogo. He's basically the butler, as far as I remember, the butler for Karua. And it's cool, like the butler has his own bay, kind of like how Gigi was Belle's butler, if you will, except like this time the butler actually having their own bay to battle with. Love seeing it, dude. Like, got grandmas, kids having, of course, the bays per usual, but then, like, we're seeing it with like grandmas, butlers, etc., etc. It's really, really awesome to see, man. Imagine they have like an animal on a bay going for it. That would be pretty freaking sick. But yeah, Ewo Gogo has this. So Golemrock, it's kind of covered, so I'm guessing it says 30, like about 35, maybe 35, 60, 10, and then 160, 17, 9, 4, and 60, and then under needle having 10, 60, 20, 10, and 30. So yeah. But without further ado, let's get into it. I know, long intro, but just had to explain everything with it. Y'all know how it goes with these. And wow. Alright, so boom. Get that code. You already know. Try to win some rare bays. And then get my handy dandy skizzers, because they honestly do make this go so much quicker. And try not to shank myself, which I almost did. Holy shit. But yeah. Let's see. We'll look at this. I wonder if it'll have like a teaser for the next stuff. It's probably gonna be like a silhouette of Shelter Drake, I'm guessing. Let's see. Yep. Shape right there. Shelter Drake. It reminds me so much the shape of it of Flare from like Beyblade Burst. You know how there's like Flare Dragon. Yeah. Reminds me a lot of that. Except Flare having like the metal ball gimmick with it. But let's see. Boom. Boom. And boom. Alright, get those out of the way. And let's get into it. So I'll break out the handy dandy scale, for any competitive bladers. Like I said, wait for bays and everything. Heavier bays, truth be told, it takes more for them to get a start up with the next dash. But don't count out the lighter bays, honestly. With a hard launch, the lighter bays go around quicker and can still fight in a major way. So we got Golemrock up in here. The overall shape of it, yeah, big time defense, Golem vibes. It literally reminds me so much of Bandit Gorham or Bandit Golem from from Zero G. But the overall shape of it, having like 6 blades right there. Some of the blades, the contact points being at the bottom, some being at the top. So it's meant to basically be defensive and deflect against any height of bay. So, top blades defending against attacks from above, bottom blades defending from attacks from below. So being like an iron wall fortress, man. Looks so sick. Honestly, really solid shape with it. I could see this thing, like, obviously having big time defense or anti-attack, being used well for whatever it is meant to be used for. But 34.13, so pretty decent weight. I think, like, the average or decent weight for bays is, like, low 30s. Of course, some being in, like, the high 30s realm-wise, but, you know, if you got a pretty good weight if they manage to get around, like, mid-30s, like, anywhere from, like, 34 to 37, I'd say. And then some bays just have major weight being, like, 37 up club, you know. But still, it's got some pretty good weight with it for sure. Then we got 160, which the 1 point right there. For defense combos, definitely can parry attacks away, or it could be used for attack, so some, you know, attack with that defense. And the orange and the white with it look really, really dope. So put those there. And then we've got the bit, which is under needle. Like I said, they have like low flat, low rush, being like the shorter versions of bits we've seen before. Doing the same case for some of these other bits. So under needle, it would be cool if they did like under ball, some other ones like that. You know. Yeah, I can imagine doing like under ball, like how there's under needle. I wonder if they'll do like under orb at some point. Watch them make like low quake or something. That would be hilarious. But yeah. So this is technically what? It's really short. So probably stock wise the shortest X Bay at the current moment. So it's going to be Iron Wall of Defense for sure, man. Under needle, I think is also going to put like a check on the issues with needle, which it doesn't have like really many issues. It's of course defensive, that being needle, but having that point makes it a bit sharp, so it will roll a little bit. But with under needle being lower to the ground, I think it's going to make it more stable, because like a smaller point with that and the way that it's shaped, so it's going to have a really stable spin, I think. So yeah, that much more defense with it being shorter and not allowing bays to hit it underneath as much. So Golemrock 160 under needle looks really, really dope. Let's see the full out weight of this thing. That being 41.88 grams. Yeah, so low 40s weight wise. Got a pretty good weight with it. I think this thing's gonna be really fun for defense, like stock wise. Like literally reminds me so much of Banded Gorm or Banded Golem, and that bay was really good with his defense and had some pretty good stamina, and I see that being the case for this Golemrock. So yeah. But now, if I can find it, oh, there it is. Time for some test launches. Well, I'll do a test launch, you know. So, Golemrock up in here. 3, 2, 1, cool. Oh, you're damn right. Already launching it. No, this thing has got this really, really stable spin. It's going to be, honestly, nice for some defense. I see this thing doing really, really well, even stock-wise. Under needle being used for defense combos. Yeah, Golemrock, defense combos. And, honestly, I think it would work for whatever you want it to work for. Having big-time defense. Could have some, like, anti-attack with it. Having those blades stick out in the different directions. You know, having the upper blades and then the lower blades. Use it for some attack. But yeah, even stock-wise with the defense, not playing any games, and it just looks so damn short. So I see this thing being really strong with its defense. But yeah, anyways, guys, that's going to do it for this review on this epic Beyblade X Golemrock 160 under needle. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, be sure to slice that like button down below. Let me know how I did. If you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily as long as I don't get tongue twisted. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, till next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Until then, stay awesome and cool shoot. I'm up out of here.